Darlings, let's get you a reading. I don't know what the reading is going to be about. We're just going to see. We're just going to see. So we have the Three of Swords. Great start, Spirit. Thank you. We have the Empress and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. I am going to clarify, of course, as I usually do. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. Someone's heartbroken without you, basically. They haven't told you how they feel, and they're like, oh, fuck, I need to tell this person how I feel. It's similar fucking message to what I've just picked up for another collective. But anyway, with the Seven of Swords, we know that the Seven of Swords is a really deceptive energy. Okay, clarify the Three of Swords for me, Spirit, please. Two of Pentacles. All right, okay. They feel like they've been juggling you, but I'm not getting cheater energy. They haven't been juggling you. They've been juggling life. And when you aren't in their life, they feel this sense of sadness without you. Would you believe it? I'm actually wearing the Empress around my neck. And here is said Empress. All right. Interesting. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Yeah, High Priestess. Somebody has throat chakra, coffee. Someone here, and I would like you to take this as it resonates. Someone here has been in and out of feeling this. Oh God! But with a third party situation possibly as well. They've been umming and ahhing how to close something out with a third party, but they are in the process of doing it. Now, you have an idea of how this person feels, but you don't know fully how this person feels because they haven't told you. Now, there is some kind of return energy, but with this Six of Cups, this is also somebody who has tended to focus quite a lot on the past. And they're like, no, I can't keep doing that. So they're really in this space where they've manifested some kind of maneuver here of like, they're moving away towards something better for them, something that offers them this clarity of what love actually looks like. And with Strength and the Eight of Wands here, your 8-8 portal is going to be very significant for somebody here. This 8-8 portal, I said your though, so I'm guessing anybody watching this, in fact, it's not really guessing, it's clearly channeled because I said it for a reason. Anyone watching this, 8-8 portal is probably the biggest portal of our astrological year, right? It's very big in manifestation. And for those of you that were manifesting something big last 8-8 portal, you have got it coming this 8-8 portal. I know there is a little bit of disbelief sometimes in that intuition. I know many of us have doubted our intuitions at times, but I feel like you're going to see and feel why things haven't worked out the way you wanted them to. Yeah, the Fool and the Five of Swords. You're going to understand why you've had to feel this defeated energy and why you've had to sit in it and work through it. It's quite intense, to be honest. It's quite intense. Okay. Whew. What else does the collective watching this need to know, please, Spirit? What else does this collective need to know? King of Cups. Someone's in their feels. Princess of Cups. Somebody's definitely single here or wanting to be, yeah, Four of Swords. They're taking time out to heal before they come towards you. And this person will come towards you more and tell you more when they've ended something so that they are then single. It's very clear. Somebody who's Five of Cups, yeah. They don't want to... There's a real missing energy here of an energy, but you might find this person is a little bit... I don't want to say the word standoffish, but you might feel like energetically they're still there, but they might not be as communicative as they were, or they might have just had to take some time within. And to be honest, many of us have gone within this weekend. Many of us have closed off this weekend in particular. Many of us have fucking hibernated. You see how the bears are there? Hibernating. A lot of us have hibernated this weekend, myself included, with a beautiful kitten, as you know. So let's get some clarity for what is going on and why have I got an itchy nose? Just excuse me. Okay, an itchy nose can mean someone is actually thinking about you as well. Can. It doesn't have to, but it can. Now, I'm not saying somebody's thinking about me right now. This is channeled clairsentience. I get clairsentience when I'm picking up someone's energy, and spirit's like, you need to let people understand. You've seen me before when I'm doing a reading and all of a sudden I'll get a sharp pain in my solar plexus or in my sacral, or I'll get a banging headache. You've seen it before. It's clairsentience. It's spirit making me aware of what others are dealing with. I have got the itchiest nose going right now. So many of you have got itchy noses. Clarify. Obviously, that could also be hay fever season, though, so don't get attached to it. Yeah, you missed King of Cups here, or Mrs. King of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a standstill right now. They are in their feelings, but what they're trying to do is recalibrate their emotions. They're not unstable because the King of Cups is in the upright position, but they're trying to recalibrate. They're trying to get some sense of balance. Yeah, Four of Wands. This person is aware of who you are. Do not fear that. They're aware. If you're seeing this, this person's aware of who you are. Clarify the Four of Swords. You're just going to need to be a little bit patient. The Hierophant. They need to heal from the situation. This person is also going through some kind of awakening here. Maybe going through some ascension symptoms. Maybe you are. You know, why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? They're planning on becoming single. And with this single status is this awareness of collaboration elsewhere. You have to understand, though, because of what they've been through, got the Queen of Wands as well, because of what they've been through, you have to understand, the Lovers is here too, confirmation, cough. You have to understand that they've had to end something quite difficult here, right? Or are in the process of ending something quite difficult, and it's taking their time and energy away from other stuff. Understandably, they need that compassion. They're dealing with quite a difficult situation, or have dealt with a difficult situation, and right now what's needed is for you to focus on you, as I always say, your life, your goals, and to give space to anyone who you may be connected to who could be resonating with this energy right here. Clarify the Ten of Swords. There's definitely something ended. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups here. They've had to, what they want to do is end all of this before they come to you with an offer, or before they come into you with more sort of romantic thoughts in process. Clarify the Five of Cups. The last thing they want to do is come to you while still being with someone else and tell you that they feel for you, and then try and make advances towards you when they're with someone else. They're not going to do that. This is not that kind of energy. I'm sorry, but it isn't. The Chariot. They want to get rid of all this energy first, work through any kind of loss they felt. You know, they want to work for... Oh, my Lord. This is definitely somebody who sees significant energy with you. But they want to work through the pain. They want to work through the betrayals. They want to work through discomfort, deceit. Whatever they're working through, they need to be given that time to work through it. And that's what they've been doing. Probably, I'm going to say for a lot of you, that's what they've been doing. Probably the last month or so. Did you just hear a horn go off then in the background? Confirmation. So, this person or people have been working through some pain, working through some discomfort, working through having clarity on many things to do with life, but to do with, in particular, a relationship, okay? And when they think of you, they see the butterflies. They see the transformation. They see truth. They see love. They see commitment. We have the Six of Pentacles. They see where they can receive reciprocity. My throat is about to go again. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who sees commitment with you. Now, Cancer season is highlighted here, absolutely, but so is Gemini season. And I think for many of these people, Gemini season was the real opening of, oh, fuck me, I can't keep doing this. I really can't keep doing this. I know I can't keep doing this, but now I really fucking know I can't do this anymore. And so in these last 2 seasons, this person has worked through some kind of ending here. It is an ending of a commitment, but that is to make way for another commitment. Anything else that this collective need to know with regards to this part of the reading? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, they need to get some balance back. They've been walking on a fucking tightrope for long enough. They need, look at the card. They've been literally walking on a tightrope in their life. They've needed to really invest in themselves. There's a lot of them that have felt really burdened by everything going on. But thinking of you keeps them going. Thinking of you gives them the clarity, has helped them make a decision. The 2 of Swords is like the baby high priestess as well. She's a very powerful card. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So somebody who's quite stable financially, but also they could be a father figure. They could be someone who is family orientated. They've realised where their family unit is, and it isn't where they thought. No, where they've been holding on. Miserable as fuck. His face is like a miser. He's really miserable. They're like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, temperance. Balance is coming into situ. Balance is coming to fruition. So they've been working through some quite difficult things. Now, you aren't necessarily aware of this. Like, intuitively you are. But they don't have to tell you anything. Like, they don't owe you anything. You can't expect anything even here. You especially if you've been dealing with... okay, I'm going to say it because it does need to come out. If you were on what you believe to be the twin flame journey, right? And you've decided to move away from that person because you've learned what you needed to learn and have aligned with who and what is meant for you in many ways, right? This energy right here is not twin flame stuff. I will say that right now. It's not twin flame stuff. It's more significant than that. And as I always say to you, your divine counterpart, most likely, in a lot of cases, isn't going to be your twin flame. In some cases, yes, it is. For a small amount of you. Yes, it is. But I've realised twin flame union really is rare in this lifetime. And the reason it's rare is because a lot of masculines in particular are too afraid to do the work. They're too stuck in the matrix. They feel that fear of judgment if they leave the matrix, so they choose to stay stuck. And that's what happens with a lot of them, and that's when the feminine is pulled away and aligned with someone more on her or their trajectory, life path, purpose. You get the gist. And I think while there's many twin flames, not that many will actually get to union. And I know that's going to trigger the fuck out of people who see this. If it triggers you, then that's your attachment style that's being triggered, okay? Honestly, this time last year, if I was watching someone say these words, I would have been triggered because I'd have been like, no, I know I'm meant to be in union with my twin. No. No. But for some of you, your twin flame will become your divine counterpart. Absolutely. But in a lot of cases, that divine counterpart is the person God has for you. Okay? Non-gender specific. Non-gender specific. If you're a woman meant to be with a woman because that's the best match for you, you will be with a woman if that's what you want and that's what God feels is right for you. Same goes for both men as well. It doesn't have to be heterosexual. It's what feels right and connected and aligned for you. But it will be who God wants for you. And it will be your heart's desire. and it will be who your higher self wants for you as well. And your higher self is your future self, right? There really is a need to say, because so many people, myself included in the past, have romanticised the twin flame journey, and honestly, it isn't about romance. It's not about romance. If you get to that, it's the cherry on the top. It's not about romance. It's about coming home to you. And this is the person that catalyzes your spiritual awakening and brings you back to you through pain, through trauma, through wounding, through inner child work, through sitting with your own shadows night after night after night. It honestly is not a journey for the faint of heart. And this is why it has, I mean, I've never really romanticized it because I still talked about the darkness of it, and the heaviness of it and the trauma of it. And I still stand by saying this, a twin flame actually is a trauma bond. Not what a trauma bond stands for in the, oh, it's all about trauma. No, not necessarily what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is it is a trauma bond from a previous lifetime, because 9 times out of 10, your twin flame separation occurred through death, disease, and war. Trauma. Okay, that is what I mean when I say it's a trauma bond. In some cases, you could have been through a lot in this lifetime with your twin. Yes, absolutely. And that is your karmic justice, karmic path, karmic energy contract to balance out and then be in true divine union. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not ruling out twin flame union at all. No. I've ruled it out for myself because I decided I didn't want it. And that's fine. I decided that God had someone better for me, more aligned to me. That doesn't mean my twin isn't better than me. I don't mean it like that. Or is worse than me. I don't mean it like that. Wonderful human being, wonderful man, wonderful gentleman in many ways. Just not the one for me. And I'm okay with that. But so many people get stuck on that fucking label, and they will handle disrespect, a lack of reciprocity. They will handle gaslighting. They will handle breadcrumbing. And I only speak from experience, people. Before you come at me in the comments, I only speak from experience, and I've had a lot of experience on this journey. But it was my path to learn the hard way. And now I know God has someone for me who's perfect for me. Just as God has someone for you who is perfect for you. And it aligns when it's meant to. That's that. Anyway, what else does this collective watching need to know? Fuck, that hurt. What else does this collective watching, these are quite sharp edges. What else does this collective watching need to know? Sharp edges, okay. Someone's got sharp edges. There's a metaphor there for something. And I've just seen chaos underneath the day, so I'm taking that. What else does this collective need to know? Why have we got chaos here? What else do we need to know here? Calm before the storm, okay. What else? Cycles, okay. We have understanding and we have High Priestess of Water. Pardon me. Okay, I just moved some energy then for somebody. Thank you for that, Spirit. Oh gosh, a little hiccup. We have lust. Beautiful. So someone is working through cycles of lust, maybe. We have self-worth and we have the moon. Can you hear that wind? Changes are coming, people. All right. Okay, we're gonna go with these. Clarify chaos, please, for what we need to know. Is this a different type of reading, or is this still part of the same one? Let's see. Queen of Swords. All right, my cycles here. Queen of Cups. Why is I standing here? You're being asked to be compassionate, definitely. Yeah, you're being asked to be compassionate. You're being asked to be compassionate. This is taking the time it needs to take. Trust. Oh, that's interesting. Why would that? Clarify self-worth. Someone's had to work for a lot of self-worth here. They've been made to feel unworthy by the person they were with. Now, for a lot of you, hate going back to this fucking label, but here we are. For a lot of you, the twin flame journey made you feel quite unworthy. Now, your twin does have to make you feel like they have to put you in a place where you must choose you. So in order for them to make you choose yourself, they will not choose you. Not yet, right? They won't choose you. In some cases, they won't ever choose you, which is why you then go, fuck that shit, I'm off to Narnia, see you later. I don't think this is twin flame energy at all. But those of you who dealt with a twin have got some trauma to heal. Have got some almost, like, there's a trauma response. Like, somebody wants to be with you, right? Somebody who isn't your twin wants to be with you. This collective. Someone who isn't your twin wants to be with you. But they are closing out something at the minute, right? So they see something with you, but it's not the right time. Fair enough. You are now being given that time, feminines, to work through the pain of not being chosen, the pain of not being felt enough by your twin, the twin that you have decided to move away from. That is the specific energy here. This is someone who has moved away from the twin flame journey for good because they want more for their life. You're a fucking empress, right? Act like it. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. If you are seeing this and you are still holding on to that person who was gaslighting the fuck out of you at times, please, for the love of God and all that's holy, choose yourself. Choose yourself. Choose your own self-worth. Because admittedly, you know, you've had to work through a lot. Because you were juggled in a lot of cases, not just by a person or other people, other women, for example. You were juggled by other people, other distractions, work, family, finances. You were never chosen. And you have got to heal that by choosing yourself. Okay? Always choose yourself. And I know I get very passionate about this, but it honestly is something I have to do still every day. Choose yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. King of Swords. Choose your damn self. It's interesting we've got King and Queen of Swords here. This person that you're interested in or involved with or connected with, let's say, that's destined for you, they have been dealing with a lot of chaos in their life with someone for a long time, on and off. They are cutting out this other person. You have to do the same. Yeah. Serve your justice yourself. When you choose justice, when you choose to give yourself justice, whatever that means, you then align with that King of Wands energy. Instead of feeling anxious, instead of feeling angst, instead of feeling distress, instead of feeling chaos and confusion, which is what the twin flame journey unfortunately has done for many people. Because you have been taught to choose them over you by your familial conditioning, by your generational patterns. Take it as it resonates. You have not been able to see the wood for the trees, but I promise you, all will be delivered in divine timing. But don't wait for your emperor. Become who you want to be with. Become the best version of yourself. That way, you can have your emperor. You can align with your emperor. And for many of you, you have aligned with your emperor. It's only a matter of time before it all unfolds. Whew, anything else? Yeah, 7 of Wands. Both of you, because of old energy, both of you are a little bit guarded when it comes to love, underfucking-standably. But by opening up that heart space, by staying open-hearted, by choosing to step into love and not fear, this will be a thing of the past. And you will feel abundant by going within, connecting into source, connecting into you. You don't need anything else but you. And all these burdens that you have been carrying will be gone. And that's what this other person is processing at the moment. Removing burdens. You have to be compassionate. They want you. It's very clear they want you. But it's got to unfold in the right way. Okay, and they're probably being a little bit more logic based at the minute because they're dealing still with some difficult energies, and you know, you just have to be patient, you know? You just have to be patient. Okay, are there any other messages for this collective? Are there any other messages? I feel like I want to use my tattoo decks, so let's see. And I also want a bit more coffee. It's cold, but it's still delicious. Right, still hits the spot. So we have a Queen of Wands and we have the Fool. I heard the word alignment. Ace of Wands, yeah, alignment. It's your time to shine. We then have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. Now, if I remember rightly, in a reading I did earlier, a very short reading I did earlier, I had the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups come out. It's a very similar message, to be honest. Oh my Lord, we have a King of Pentacles. It's a very similar message. Okay. More tattoo decks. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. There's a real magnetism energy here. Yeah. Do you know what? When I saw the Three of Wands, I thought that's third party energy. And what I'm looking at in particular is the word burn on the card here. On her hand. You can just see that it says burn. So, somebody has been burned by a third party. Clarify the Fool. That's why they're a little bit like, ugh. So they've got some healing around this to do. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Three of Wands. You have to keep choosing yourself and let things unfold how they're supposed to. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. We have the Death card and the Four of Coins. This is a destined ending that's going on so that you can have your destined beginning. Clarify the Five of Cups. No, I don't want all of them. They've got a lot of they've got a lot of regret when it comes to a mother figure here as well. Now they could have they might have some mother wounds to work through, but I'm feeling it's more the person they were with, a mother of children. Okay, clarify the King of Pentacles, please. The Hierophant. All right, so yeah, they're going to go into hermit mode. Some of you are dealing with someone who's about to go into hermit mode, or they might have already done it. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here as well, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, they're realising who their commitment's wanting to be with. They're realising who they wanted to be with. Somebody loving, somebody emotionally available. It's such a similar message coming through, so many of you must be dealing with this. It's such a similar fucking message. And listen to my throat. It's very tender. Somebody's definitely not told you how they feel about you. I'm going to sit with that energy for you all. I'm going to sit with that energy for you all because you haven't been told by this person how they feel. Now, it's probably because they're still closing out a cycle, but how do they feel? This group of people who I'm channeling, because it is a group of people, it's not just one person, it's a group of people. How does this group of people feel towards those watching? The lovers. The lovers. What I love about this is, do you see how they're holding hands really delicately? There's a real, like, they see your femininity. They see your grace. They see this passionate energy with you, but this real loving energy that really creates a beautiful spark between you. Beautiful. 7 of Pentacles. It can't happen right now though, which is fair enough. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're definitely processing some stuff here. 10 of Cups. It's coming. The 10 of Cups is coming. I've got the Lovers and the 10 of Cups, so there is some kind of union here. Possibly with the Strength card coming in around Leo season, you may start to see more from this person. Temperance. They need to get some balance back. Do you hear the wind? And I've got a little plaque that Carly bought me for my birthday. One of the beautiful gifts she got me, bless her. Thank you, Carly. And it's rattling against the door. Cute. All right. Clarify the Lovers. Ace of Swords. They're going to bring you clarity. They want to bring you clarity. 9 of Pentacles. The reason why... Oh, this is so clear. The reason why nothing has happened the way you would like it to, but things are unfolding how they're supposed to, is because they're trying to become single. And they're like, I don't want to come to this person, particularly because they're aware possibly of how you've been treated by people in the past. They don't want to come to you whilst being with someone. They don't want to cheat. They may feel like there's an emotional energy there with you. Well, clearly there is. But that to them is enough for cheating, but they haven't physically cheated. It's not that kind of energy. It's not third party. No. It's none of that. It's not that. This is somebody who wants to do things the right way around. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Wands. They want to build more as well, possibly here. We've got the King of Cups. They're very much, I wanted to say in love then. I wanted to say they're very much in love with you. That's fucking deep, dude. They're very aware you hold the key to a lot of things as well. They're very aware of who you are. But they might be being a bit quiet at the minute. Don't worry about it. Leo season, and then we've got Justice. So it could well be in Leo season they start proceedings or something here. And you may get the justice that you deserve in love around that time. Take it as it resonates. Temperance is clarified by the Ace of Cups that just fell out of my hand. There it is, the Ace of Cups. So there is this real acknowledgement of love. As I said, they're in love. And they're a bit like, how the fuck has that happened so fast? In some cases. Or, I don't really know this person. Like, how can I have these feelings for them? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. They feel for you. They feel a lot for you. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You make them feel brand new. You make them feel like they can really be themselves. They can take the fucking mask off that they've been wearing while they've been with the other person. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of excitement here. There's a lot of purpose here. We have a Queen of Pentacles. They see your nurturing side. They see that you've got your shit together. 8 of Pentacles. They see how well you would work together. Page of Cups. Honestly, this is all coming. 2 of Cups. This is all coming. The love that you want is coming. The love, relationship, partnership, commitment that you desire is coming. And it does look like it's with this person that you believe it to be. Not label specific. I mean, wow. They're very much... It can't happen right now. But I think you'll find in Leo season, this person's going to start coming towards you a bit more. I mean, I can see if Spirit will give me any information on that, but I don't want to ask too many questions is this collective that this is all pertaining to? What action are they going to be taking? Wealth, Master of Gems. Okay, so King of Pentacles, the World and the Hermit. So they're going to go within, right? Okay, fair enough. Hermit season could be highlighted here as well. We do have the Novice of Lightning, which is exploration, and we have, yeah, this is them wanting to explore with you. We have the Emperor as well, and they're going to come in the right energy. Honestly, I really don't think you got anything to worry about. I honestly don't think you got anything to worry about here. The Ten of Cups and these, right, so the same message, when I did a quick message for TikTok earlier, like a 2-minute reading, the same cards came out. Ten of Cups, Master of Clouds, Master of Gems, and the Wheel of Fortune. The World, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune. 4 major arcana. Clarify Master of Gems. as if King of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, they've had to work through some fears and blocks, yes, with the karmic situation, which they have done or will be doing. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. They're trying to get the balance back within themselves before they come anywhere near you, offering you commitment, offering you love. Clarify the Emperor. 2 of Swords. They've got to make those decisions. They're trying to figure out a few things with work possibly here as well. They know you bring them balance, but they're also going to bring you balance. The World. 2 worlds. You mean the world to this person, and I don't even think you're aware of it. I think you know you mean a lot to them. I don't think you're aware of how much you mean. And they've got so much, they've felt so defeatist around the karmic energy here. And with the 8 of Wands, it's, you know, they've got to close it all out, and that's what they've been doing. 7 of Cups and the 3 of Wands in a number of ways. There's been a lot to work through. There's been a lot of chaos to work through in particular. 10 of Wands. But they're letting the burdens go. It's just, they've got to probably here as well. I say probably loosely, but it feels like they're trying to work through filling their own cup as well. And that's another reason why this is all unfolding in the time it's unfolding. The Lovers, yeah. The Lovers and the King of Wands. They're coming for you, but not yet. Let them do what they need to do. Do not put pressure. You know, just keep choosing you. Let them see that you have a fulfilling life without them. And that's not, what I mean by that is, it demonstrates that you're not codependent on them. Okay? It demonstrates you're not codependent on them. It demonstrates that you can enjoy life. And that is really important. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. If you'd like a reading, a healing session, a coaching session, a past life clearing, past life healing, a Reiki session, if you'd like anything in person as well, please message me. Either jump onto TikTok, jump onto Instagram, go to the Empowered Soul Alchemist, or email me. For now, it's still Zoe at thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Toodaloo! Look at that!